Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new JetPunk geography video. Today, I will be trying to name all of the dependent territories in the world. I think it'll be an interesting challenge because this is not something I've really specifically studied before. I haven't just like looked at a list of all the territories, but I do think that I'll be able to do reasonably well just from generally studying geography and looking at maps a lot. But I'm guessing there are going to be some gaps in the knowledge, so we will see what I'm able to do with this quiz. Before we jump in, as always, if you guys have suggestions for quizzes you would like me to play that are maybe similar to this, always let me know in the comments. And if you like the videos in general, then, well, like the video, subscribe, and let me know once again in the comments that you are enjoying them. So, let's go. Let's start in the north. We can get Greenland, Svalbard. Let's go, is that just Jan Mayen? Okay, just Jan apparently is acceptable. Average JetPunk answer line. Faroe Islands. Can we zoom in here? Yeah, we can. Okay, so Isle of Man, Jersey, Guernsey, Gibraltar. Northern Cyprus? No. Oh, it's Akrotiri and Dikelia. Okay. So, like, specifically, we're doing dependent territories of other countries rather than, like, breakaway states, which makes sense. Uh, Speaking of which, why is Palestine? What? Okay, that's an interesting one. I feel like if we're doing dependent territories of other countries, it feels more than a little bit controversial to put Palestine in the quiz, but sure. I guess Palestine isn't in JetPunk's list of countries, so I suppose this is where it ends up, except it's not Palestine, which is also weird. Does it want West Bank? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to refrain from commenting further on that one, but that is an interesting decision to put that in here. So, Newfoundland, so it's Saint-Pierre and Miquelon, is the French territory there. Middle of the Atlantic is Bermuda. And then we can deal with the Caribbean. There's a lot going on here. Western one is probably the Caymans. What is the one west of Haiti? What? Is that random US one? What is it called? Like Navassa Island or something? Nice, let's go. I'm glad I remembered what that was. There are a lot of like US ones. I'm not sure I'm gonna get all of them, but I'll try. The Bahamas is interesting. Is that just the Turks and Caicos? Good. Okay, Puerto Rico. US Virgin Islands and British Virgin Islands. Okay. And then we've got a cluster over here. I mean, St. Martin is probably one of them. Okay, I thought it would be one of them, except it didn't highlight anything. Or did it? Did it highlight the one on the bottom? I'm confused. I don't know. Anguilla we can get. That actually highlights. And then you've got... What else is there? Saint-Barthélemy. Okay, so is there still one below here? Or is that St. Martin? Like if I scroll over it. It doesn't let me like see further in. That's really annoying. It looks like there's another one, but I'm not sure what it is. It's not Montserrat. I mean, that's probably the one below. Guadeloupe and Martinique, I guess, aren't in the quiz because they're like integral parts of France, probably. But that's also interesting that they're not included. So what is the one down? Is that St. Martin? I don't know. I might just have to move on. There might be another territory there that I'm just completely forgetting the existence of. Like that might happen, but. Let's just do the Netherlands stuff for now. So Curacao, Aruba, and Bonaire. Sure. I guess that's what those three were. Western Sahara in Africa. You can get St. Helena, Ascension, and Tristan da Cunha. Good. Antarctica. I mean, I may as well just stay zoomed out for this. I mean, there's the Falklands. There's South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands. The east one is probably Bouvet. Good. Good old Bouvet Island. What is that stuff over there? Like Heard and McDonald's? Okay, Heard and McDonald's. And then... Is that like the Kerguelens? Kerguelens, good. Or I guess I should... French, Southern, and Antarctic Okay, I think it looks to me like the French Southern and Antarctic lands are split up in this quiz because all this nonsense over here is. I know this is like French stuff, but to me, this is just the French Southern and Antarctic lands. I don't know the names of these islands, which is going to be an issue because I kind of expected the quiz to just kind of group those all together, and clearly they have not done that. So I can get the Kerguelen Islands, but oh, that's interesting that that shows as Southern Antarctic when you hover over it. Um, anyway, my point being, I don't know the names of these things, so that part of the world is going to be an issue. This one here is maybe just like British Indian Ocean territory. It is good. And then what are we doing over here? So we've got Cocos Islands, Christmas Island. What is the one south of Timor? What is that? It's that Australian one. What is it called? Not Heard of McDonald. There's another one. Oh, Ashmore and Cartier. That's what it's called, right? Good. Yes. Okay. East of Australia, there's Norfolk Island. Uh, Lord Howe. Okay, that's not in the quiz. I'm not sure why that's different from the other stuff, but whatever, I guess. I mean, I can get New Caledonia. Is it like the Coral Sea Islands? Is that what that one is? Okay, beautiful. Let's do this stuff. I mean, Hong Kong and Macau are simple enough, and then South China Sea, I guess, is just the Spratly Islands and the Paracel Islands. Good. Okay, so now it's just the Pacific, essentially, is what we're left with. The Pacific and the random, like, reefs around Madagascar. But let's go to the Pacific. We'll start... I mean, we can start on the left side of the map. I should just stay zoomed out here, I think. So Clipperton Island is the one that's southwest of Mexico. Crazy place if you don't know anything about it. The whole lighthouse keeper story and everything. Absolutely wild. I don't know. My voice is not cooperating. Sorry. South of Hawaii, what do we got? I mean, we can get... I mean, Baker and Howland. Okay, those are on the right side of the map. I mean, I might as well... What? Sorry, am I going insane? Is that... Why is Baker Island... Hello? That's not where Baker Island is. Excuse me? Is this labeled as Baker? That is not where that is. Baker is here, next to Howland. Hello? What are you... Huh? What is going on here? Why did it highlight American Samoa? What is going on? Okay, if I type American Samoa, does it highlight Baker Island? It accepts it, but it doesn't highlight... I don't understand anything. Okay, what is happening in this quiz? Sure. I guess I should just stay with U.S. stuff. So there's like, what, Kingman Reef is a thing, Palmyra Atoll, Midway, Wake Island, good. What are the other random American ones? I mean, I should get the, like, are there any more, like, integral ones? Puerto Rico, USVI, American Samoa, Guam, and the Northern Marianas, okay. What else is there? I got Palmyra. I got Kingman Reef. What else is there? I think there's like a couple more. Oh man. Oh gosh. It's been a while since I looked at a list of these. Let's get French Polynesia. So that is over there. So the other stuff over there is probably Pitcairn. What's the other one there? I don't even know. Okay. So we got 12 left. 5 of them are the Madagascar ones. The rest of these, though, feel like they should be doable. So, oh, there's New Zealand stuff. So Niue, Tokelau, and the Cook Islands. Beautiful. Okay, so that's that one. What is this one? It's probably some random American thing. It would be nice if I could get to 60 at least. I don't have Wallace and Futuna. Good. Okay, that's that one. That makes sense. Baker Island is still not highlighted, even though it should be. I don't know if there's another one here, because I think the quiz is just trolling me. But there's one here. And then there's one up there. I got I got Midway. I got Wake. What else is here? What are these called? Ah, this is so annoying. I would like to get one more at least. And it's not going to be one of the French ones. So, I think if I get one more it's going to be one of the US ones. What is Kure Atoll? Is that a thing? No. Uh, dang it. No. This has to be gettable. Like, why do I not know the territories of the U.S.? Like, this feels like knowledge I should really have. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just slacking, but um, I'm just trying to think of a list of them. Trying to think of like, is it an atoll or a reef or an island or what? Um, or is there a territory of another country that I haven't remembered? Like, is there some French thing or British thing? What percentage of these are French, British, or American territories? It feels like it's almost all of them. Actually, to be fair, there's a lot of Australia. Wait a second. There's a list. I can look at a list. Okay. Dear God. Yeah. Okay. So the French ones, again, like, I think they're called like the Scattered Islands or whatever in like the Indian Ocean. I just know them as the Scattered Islands. Like, I don't know what these are called, but unless you take Scattered Islands. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. So what do we got then? Okay. So there are two American ones, and then there are five French ones. And there's one more, right? What? How is it 59 out of 67 if there... How are there eight left? Oh, it's this one. What? Oh, it's the Netherlands. What in the world? Aruba, Curacao... Are you accepting Sint Maarten separately from Saint Martin? I did not think that that would be separate. I mean, I know that they're one of them's Dutch and one of them's French, but normally I'm used to them just getting accepted together. Okay, I'm glad I looked at the list. Now, this one is still annoying though, because the American ones I should have. I can try and do it alphabetically, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Um, Jarvis? Oh wow, okay, maybe it will work. Okay, so I was like H-I-J and then Jarvis Island popped in my head. Okay, so J-K, so it's not Kure Atoll, but it's either a J or a K. Hmm, dang. Okay. This feels like it should be gettable, actually, but I'm not sure. Man, no, it's not coming to me, unfortunately. So I might just give up here. I think I'm not going to get it. I mean, honestly, I got everything except the random French ones, which again, I don't like. I don't know the names of these things, man. Maybe I should know them, but like I just think of these as all being part of the same thing. I've never learned the names of the individual ones. Um, so yeah, that's just unfortunate, really. But yeah, this one up here is gonna annoy me, but so be it. Okay, so these are called Europa Island, Basas da India, Juan de Nova Island, or maybe Juan de Nova, I don't know, Glorioso Islands, and Tromelin Island. What in the world, dude? Yeah, I mean, those were just never happening. And then this is Johnston Atoll. Yes, that is what it is called. Nope, that's a thing. That is a thing that I forgot. But hey, 61 out of 67. Oh God, I said the thing. Is not that bad. And 91%, I mean, above 90% on this is a pretty good result. I do wish I had at least gotten this, but again, it doesn't really matter. I'm just splitting hairs at this point. But yeah, solid performance. I will now learn the remaining 6 so that I actually know all of these. Let me know in the comments if there were any things that were omitted from the quiz and you're angry that they were omitted from the quiz. To be fair, if you've gotten this far in the video, you probably already left that sort of comment if there's something that was in fact missing from here. But yeah, I think this was a pretty fun one to play. Let me know if you have similar suggestions for things that I could try. But yeah, that's going to be it for me for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.